8:47 is our time on this Thursday morning. If you are headed out the door here in Green Country, we are in fine shape. The fog that some of us had early on is pretty much long gone. Here's the Jinx view this morning. Some blue sky with the clouds. Bartlesville, you're looking good as well. Another spot that had some fog early on, but now your visibility is looking to be pretty good. Temperatures mostly 60s, but Tahlequah, McAllister already up to 70 degrees, climbing pretty fast where we have the sunshine right now. 60s, but climbing here in Tulsa. Bartlesville, Pawhuska, almost 70 degrees. That just updated right now as I was clicking past it. So showers and storms have been ongoing again this morning in western Oklahoma. This was what was left of another round of severe weather that was in the panhandles, eastern New Mexico. There were a couple large tornadoes, or at least one large tornado out in eastern New Mexico late yesterday evening, last night. And then what's left of that has been drifting over into western Oklahoma this morning. But notice it's really not making eastward progress. As you watch the loop here, it's just kind of staying west of I-35, which is what we are expecting. So that's not really headed our way. If you got some yard work to get done, maybe trying to get some of this in before the holiday weekend, we're in good shape today. There might still be some yards that are kind of damp where we picked up rainstorms yesterday. Warm this afternoon, slight chance for a pop-up storm, so just be aware of that. And again, same kind of deal for kids that are going to be on the field maybe later today or this evening. Temperatures should be just fine, especially in the evening hours to be mild, but there will be, as we mentioned, that slight chance for an isolated storm in the afternoon hours. Those lake levels, Hula, Copan, Skytook, as you know, are several feet below normal. The Caney River watershed, southeast Kansas, has been getting a little more rain recently. They still need a lot more, though. Those lakes, Hula and Copan, are about 5 feet below normal. Now, Skytook Lake had some really heavy rains right over the watershed yesterday. Radar estimates of 3 to 3.5 inches right there in that watershed. So those levels did improve a bit, at least a quarter foot or so of a rise at Skytook Lake from that yesterday, hoping that there's a little more rise to come. But of course, they still need more because, as I mentioned, those lakes to the north and west under the drought still several feet below normal. That's not going to fluctuate significantly for the holiday weekend, but there's slight improvement there. And of course, from the lakes closer to I-44 in the south and east, those lake levels are really good for the holiday weekend. All right, future view. Once again, shower and storms stay in western Oklahoma today, but for the afternoon, a couple of those, daily afternoon pop-up thunderstorms in a couple spots. 20% chance for any one location, so most will miss out. If you get under one, could be locally heavy, could be some gusty winds as well. I'll put you on kind of a wider view for Friday into the weekend. Notice once again, more widespread rains, Oklahoma, Texas panhandles. Our side of the state, pop-up thunderstorm activity on Friday. Saturday and Sunday, even more so, some slightly drier air is going to work its way into eastern Oklahoma. So even Saturday and Sunday, the pop-up storm chances are pretty limited. Rain and storm chances, once again, continue kind of closer to the east of the Rockies and the Oklahoma, Texas panhandles. If you happen to be headed that way this weekend, in western Oklahoma, the Panhandle region actually have the higher opportunities for storms if that's where your weekend plans take you. But here in eastern Oklahoma, we are, again, in fine shape. Temperatures, notice, not moving all that much. Comfortable mornings, warm afternoons. I think Saturday, Sunday morning will cool down just a little bit more. As I mentioned, that slightly drier air works in. So I think Saturday morning, probably the coolest morning into the 50s. Very nice. Low to mid 80s through the weekend for our highs. Again, just a slim chance for a pop-up storm. Mid 80s on Memorial Day Monday. Weather pattern may get slightly more active after the holiday next week.